What is up, guys? Welcome to another live stream. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Let's check if the sound is okay. Let's do the routine check if I'm live on all the socials. I hope you all have a wonderful day. See if the mic also. Nope. Now I got the good mic. Hello, hello, hello. I think it's better right now. All right. How are you guys doing? So, basically, what you're seeing right now, listen, I promised I'd do a live stream on this, and they deserve it because you guys know I don't hand out unless something actually catches my attention. And with COCORO, I don't even know if I pronounce it right, this Telegram group alone made me stop scrolling. Because I've been in this space a while and I've never seen this much energy at such a low market cap. So currently, as you can see, it's 12 million in market cap. And the chart is looking juicy as hell. Wait, is the sound okay right now? Let's check if the... Nope, think it's better right now. Alright. I think it can be a little bit louder, yeah? If anyone can confirm. Because the settings are still fucked up. I've been gone for a month. I've been in Thailand for the ones who are just tuning in and haven't seen my previous live stream, but I try to do a live stream every 3 days from now on, I promise. I've been touching grass because, oh my god, the market has been terrible. And also a lot of degen trades, 90% go down like the first hour. But COCORO is different, guys. So yeah, no fake engagement, no lazy vibe. It's just a community that's actually building something around a meme. So yeah, I think they earned this stream as well. So this is what you got to do as a community, right? Because as a community, first you have to create a strong identity. Well, this meme obviously is one of the Shiba Inus. I will get into that in a bit, okay? Let's just get more viewers first. But also, early buyers and loyal holders should help maintain momentum, and especially in the first phase. And if the community doesn't back it, nobody else will. All right? Also, you got to spread the meme like wildfire, okay? So you got to be everywhere. You got to be on X, you got to be on Telegram, even Reddit, TikTok, wherever, because the meme should be impossible to ignore. And this is what I'm feeling with COCORO, man. Shout out to community. I'm not even sure if I shared this new link in the Telegram group. Yo, guys, if you can just smash the likes the way in and confirm if the sound is okay, that'll be next. I can hear you. Okay, that's good. Hello, everyone. COCORO. Pratik, how are you doing, bro? Yeah, Gonzilla finally launched today as well. Yep. COCORO, the next NEIRO. Yes, it gives me NEIRO vibe. So I was just talking about what you should do as a community. Wow, the chart is... Wow. Yeah, it's looking really, really good, man. In this red sea of altcoins, there's only one in the green, and it's COCORO. Anyway, you gotta spread the meme like wildfire. I was just talking about, as a meme coin community, you have to do this. Otherwise, you will lose momentum, all right? So write it down. Get a pen. Welcome new people. Make the community fun, inclusive, and helpful, all right? So if you gatekeep or bully newbies, the momentum dies as well. So yeah. And the most important thing is, don't cry during dips. Because meme coins, they swing hard. They are volatile. They are risky as fuck. But the diamond hands help create legendary runs. If you maintain the floor, if you stop crying, if you don't sell when you're seeing a little bit of red, then you're a strong community. So I really hope that COCORO can just keep up this momentum. Because when I just abandoned the Telegram for like 1 hour, I already see thousands and thousands of unread messages. I don't see this shit with Popcat. I don't see this shit with other memes in hundreds and hundreds of millions in market cap. It's just ridiculous. So, yeah, for the people who don't know what COCORO is, what the hell is it? Let's go to the website. So, this is a nice website. It's yeah, nothing special, but it's a meme coin, obviously. So, obviously, you have the story. So, who is COCORO? COCORO is a 10-year-old black and white Shiba Inu who found a new home with Atsuko Sato. Yeah, and there's something about her. We will read that. So, on March 2025, as a rescue dog, COCORO's early life details remain unknown, but her journey took a hopeful turn when she was welcomed into Sato's family, known for being the owner of Kabosu, the famous Doge meme Shiba Inu who passed away in May 2024. Rest in peace, little dog. Now, Sato has a history of giving Shiba Inus loving homes, and upon meeting NEIRO, NEIRO, we will talk about that later, Sato's other rescue Shiba Inu, COCORO quickly formed a bond, marking the beginning of her new chapter. The meaning behind the name COCORO means heart or mind. So yeah, that's a lovely story, also a bit tragic, but yeah, this is the meta, the Shiba Inu meta, and we've seen what happened with NEIRO, right? This is NEIRO, first NEIRO on Ethereum, the CTO, got listed on Binance, got all the big exchanges, and this went up to all the way up to what? 1.2 billion? Yeah, 1.2 billion, that's just huge. And it's still at 84 million in market cap, which is like a 12x from here for COCORO. So if we get to the same market cap as NEIRO right now, that'll be a 12x. I think that's very doable. Now, NEIRO has lost the momentum. COCORO has the momentum. So the only thing we gotta do is keep it up. Keep it up and not yeet. And spread the word like fire, right? How's the Telegram going? I'm curious because I didn't check it for 10 minutes. And it's already 227 freaking, wow, messages. That's crazy. Crypto Blaney is reported to admins. Nah. Yeah, this is crazy, man. The Telegram is active as hell. Anyway, let's get back to the website. So, Kabo Sumama, this is the proof. So please allow me to introduce our newest family member, COCORO, or COCORO. The name comes from the word Kokoro, which means heart in Japanese. However, I will be calling her Coco for short, and I prefer the spelling Coco. So her full name is COCORO. Sorry for the choking. I haven't spoken English in a while now, so I have to flip the switch again. Where do you see a pullback on this one? Yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question. Maybe around to 7 million. But this one is holding like what, the 11 million, the 10 million floor for like 3 days. So it's holding very strong. People aren't selling. So yeah, I cannot say that, especially with meme coins in this uncertain market. So yeah, we gotta send it, guys. We gotta send it. My luck is that bad nowadays that if I buy COCORO now, it will dump hard as fuck. Yeah, I used to have it too, man. But this month, we had quite some luck with the degen trades. So basically, let me check. Yeah, so this one I shared it at around 7 million in market cap. The target, 50 to 100 million. So the first time I saw this, I put out the alert. This one's been holding steady around 20 days. Already flipped the Cabal meme on base and backed by solid wallets who bought their own supply. So this gives off early CTO NEIRO energy before the Binance listing. So like I told you guys, I think this could go to the levels as NEIRO right now, because this one gives me early NEIRO vibes. Also, it fits the narrative, but the market is still uncertain. And that's why I cannot just tell you to buy and hold till the 100 million, because this is still a meme coin. This can go to zero in weeks. Not literally zero, but you know what I mean. It happened to all of us. The question is, how high can it go? Because eventually it will go down. People will take profits. The momentum will die. But when? If we can keep it up a few days or a few weeks, that'll be amazing. Early buyers will be rewarded. Obviously, the people who bought the tops get wrecked. But that's why you never buy the tops. And I'm not telling you to buy right now because it's basically in a local top. All right. But a lot of people who know me bought in at around 7 million because I put out the alert as well at 7 million. So you already hit a 2x. So what did I say basically? Did we just hit a new all-time high, look in initials to play it safe, or go degen like me, aiming 20 plus million? And a moon back for more, obviously. All right. Especially in this yeet paradise of market. It's just, you never know what's going on, man. A meme coin can look so good and then the next day it's zero because the devs pull the plug. But this is a CTO. Also, the wallet supply is juicy. The wallet supply, the wallet allocations, the supply in each wallet, it's looking very juicy. All right, I don't even know if I shared this in the COCORO Telegram group. Let me share it again. Anyway, let's get back to the website. So Vitalik is also holding COCORO. They probably sent some supply, but hey, it's good marketing, right? People are just sniping Vitalik's wallet, buying every coin. How to buy it, obviously, okay. Well, what I like is in a few days, they already got the CoinGecko listing. They applied for the CoinMarketCap listing. So this is what you want to see. So apart from the community, also the people behind it, get it on the platforms, right? They are already talking about exchange listings as well. So that's a good sign. But man, 12 million in market cap, 1.4 million volume. Yeah, it's looking very good. What a juicy chart. So obviously, if you want to get in, what I would do, if I think, well, it's looking very good, maybe it's forming a bull flag, I don't know, just DCA or A in, all right? But don't expect it to go up. If you are watching this live stream and you think, well, I want to get COCORO, if you only have 500 a month to spend, and you want to throw it all on one meme coin, don't do it in a whole chunk. Start with 100. If it goes up, okay, well, congratulations, you're making money. If it goes down, which is like 90% chance if you buy the local tops, then you can DCA. Then you will be celebrating the dips. But yeah, that's why I always say don't blow your whole load at once. You want to make more rounds. Right? Even know if I shift for the coin. Yeah, it's looking very good. Ooh, people are selling. Yeah, look at the wallet allocations. Not significant big holders. Well, obviously, there is some kind of supply control, which I am a fan of. Otherwise, you cannot maintain a chart like this. All right. There is always bad actors, snipers, who will just dump a whole chunk and try to ruin the chart. But if you have a team which is doing supply control, I'm not even sure if they are doing that, but I think they are doing that. Otherwise, it's impossible in a Yeet paradise to have this chart, right? But if something is someone nuking the chart, they can blow a whole load and pump it again. So you don't have these filthy ass red candles. So people will not be scared. How do we find well-built teams that commit and push great memes like this? This coin is changing lives. And Cult will do the same, bro. Yeah, with Cult, I will get into that in a bit, but that's the plan. Especially for early buyers, just my community. Obviously, my community will buy the exact bottom along with my team. And I was just talking about supply control. We are trying to get as much supply as possible to maintain a higher floor. And obviously, we have to pay for exchange listings and marketing. Well, I'm not going to pay for colors because colors are short-lived hype. If you pay colors, if you're a Memecoin or whatever project you are, colors are good for exit liquidity, for short-lived hype, but not for the long-term vision of the project. So I'm choosing not to involve any influencers, but just fully organically. So like I just said, we have to push it as a community. So if you want to give me a summary, yeah, we gotta support the chart. We gotta spread the memes like wildfire. Build lore and culture, right? Inside jokes, nicknames, roles in the Discord or Telegram, fake legends. Just make stories. It's just, I don't know, you gotta coordinate pumps organically. So not in a shady way, but united buying during dips, hyping launches, reacting fast to trends, right? With content, for example. And you gotta respect the dev. Because if there's a solid founder or team, you gotta support their vision. And if it's a community takeover, step up and lead. But you gotta do it together, right? And the most important thing, like I just told you guys, don't cry during dips. You gotta have a stoic mindset. You gotta have a stoic mindset. It's very, very important. Another thing, you can also bridge into other communities, all right? So you gotta collab with other memes or ecosystems to expand the reach. You gotta keep up the momentum. You gotta keep on going. And be loud during hype cycles. That's also one, yeah. When the narrative is hot, go all in on shilling. Because timing is everything. Now, these motherfuckers are doing a great job. By the way, my views are lacking. I think because I'm swearing too much. Anyway, how many likes do we have? Not a lot. We have 14 likes, that's pretty decent. Nice. Nice. Anyway, if you are a holder, COCORO holder, let me know. Let me know in the chat. How many holders are there? Last 5 minutes, we're up 4.3%. Let's fucking go. Don't you know, pump it up. You gotta pump it up. Never listen to him. You will lose a lot of money. Yeah. Some coins I called are down 60-70%, but are not dead because these are utility picks. But some picks I've called on this channel did a 40x, 20x. But yeah, let's just forget that and just spread hate. Let me ban this motherfucker. Obviously, when you call a good coin, they will forget it. Or you will be round tripping. Let's go, Omega. Let's go, another COCORO holder. Yeah, we gotta keep fucking pushing, man. And if anyone is saying when marketing in the chat, you are the marketing, guys. You are the marketing. You, as a community, as a whole. The next Doge, yes. Yes. Let's get back to the website, because I wasn't done yet. So, I was talking about, I like the way that just in a couple of days, they got on CoinGecko, got on CoinMarketCap. So they have much more exposure, right, for a bigger audience. So if you start a meme coin, this is a must. This is a must. All right. I haven't checked the Telegram for 2 minutes and it already has 118 messages. Jesus freaking Christ. That's a lot. Contract renounced, liquidity burned, supply, I'm not even going to say that number, and 0 taxes. Looking very good. It's even looking better than the chart. And it looked like it broke through the resistance levels, guys. It formed a nice bull flag. And let's see if it's heading into price discovery mode. But we gotta do this, guys. So don't take freaking profits, pump it to freaking 20 million. A straight candle. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. All right, so the Telegram group already has almost 6,000 members, guys. 7 left for 6,000 members. So if you want, join the Telegram group, guys. The website is in the description, okay? It's in the description. All right. Aye, we got the CTO leader. Welcome, guys. You guys are amazing. Mike Lero, I'm the CTO leader for COCORO. I'm all in. Well done, guys. You guys are doing a great job. I'm not sure if you watched the beginning of the live stream, but I just basically told you guys, or told the viewers, I don't do a dedicated live stream often, but in this time of the cycle, in this uncertain market, when it's still fearful and people are shitting their pants, you guys are something different, man. It's amazing. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Yeah, it's crazy. So basically, okay, now I can ask you some questions. Do you guys have targets, or are you just raiding till heaven? Is there any alpha I can just tell my community, my viewers, future exchange listings, the CoinMarketCap application, whatever? Share me some alpha. I actually need to put some music. Yeah, let's go through the X page. By the way, if you're not following me on X, just follow me on X, please. So, COCORO is giving early NEIRO vibes. Something special is brewing on ETH. Private group got in at 7 million, already at 11 million in market cap. And this was when? Yesterday, 2 days ago. From 7 till 11 million in market cap, and it's holding strong. So people aren't even selling. Almost everyone is in profit. You gotta understand that. It's having a local top. It's looking so juicy, man. So when I turn off this live stream, I'm going to jerk off on this chart. I did not say that. I did not say that. Yeah, bro, the breakout is right around the corner. So it's forming a nice little bull flag. Oh my god. This is looking so good. Oh my god, what the fuck am I doing? I'm swearing too much, Blaney. Don't do that. Okay. Okay, better. My mouse is just irritating me. Let's just zoom in, okay? Sorry guys if you're having an epileptic attack because of my spasm. I'm really spastic. Okay. This looks better. Yeah. It's breaking out, man. It's breaking out. I've been in COCORO since the beginning. Super bullish. Next NEIRO for sure. Just subscribe, dog. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Welcome. Everyone, welcome. Yeah, so I've been through the website. So if you missed it, you can just go back. Now let's head over to the X page. Because they are here since January 2025, but the contract is, I think, 21 days old right now, or 22 days old. 3 hours ago. This is what we're building, CZ. We are very strong right now. I would love to have your support. We are on ETH, but we love to have your support. Here's the intro to who COCORO is, the sister to NEIRO. Oh yeah, I've seen this. Let's check this.
On March 8th, 2025,
Pretty nice.
a new journey began.
Made with AI.
COCORO, a black and white Shiba Inu with a heart full of wonder, waited for her new home. At Atsuko Satwe site, COCORO began her new life, playing, exploring, and discovering the joy of family. But there was more to her than meets the eye. In the quiet moments, COCORO felt something. A pull, a connection to something bigger. Above her, Kabosu's spirit watched over, guiding her toward a new purpose. Legacy lives on, but now it was time for COCORO to carry the torch forward. With her joyful spirit, COCORO became the face of something new. A tribute to the past, a promise for the future. Her journey was just beginning. COCORO was more than a cryptocurrency. It was the symbol of resilience, love, and legacy.
It's a symbol of resilience, love, and legacy, guys. Ain't that bullish? Look at this. A COCORO. Gotta love the content, man. And it's getting a lot of engagement. A lot of engagement. 22 hours ago, 7K views, 203 likes. If you can compare it to something with 50 million in market cap, it's getting less engagement. That's why I'm so freaking bullish on COCORO, man, because it's all about the community. It's all about who's behind it. That's crazy. By the way, guys, if you're wondering why is he doing a dedicated live stream, I told you guys, I also don't know anyone from the team, well, right now in this chat, but I haven't got any supply. I don't do that shit. I believe in this. Also same with Landwolf 0x67 when I called it at 17 million in market cap. It went over the 240 million in market cap. Did I get any supply? No, because they also don't pay for colors, because it's short-lived hype. I saw you guys got called by Poe. I'm not sure, but I'm actually surprised that the chart didn't dump. I'm just joking. I'm joking. Because I see a lot of projects were getting called by X-Callers. Short-lived hype. One day, one pump, and one dump. But this chart is looking so juicy, just like a fair launched proof of work. Because this one, you gotta realize, man, it's like 20 days old. 20 freaking days. Amazing. COCORO is the real sister of Doge and Floki. So don't fade this narrative. This will go to billions. Alpha is Atsuko Sato owned Kabosu. And then she adopted NEIRO, both yellow Shiba. She adopted COCORO, a black and white Shiba. Insanely bullish. Yeah, bro. I've seen the website. It showcased very well. Showcased very well. Yeah, so people can read. Let's just put this for a bit. Anybody here should consider themselves lucky enough to found this early. Kabuso Mama doesn't have a new dog very often. All her dogs went to billions. This is a no-brainer for me. Yeah, so this is very interesting. I actually didn't even think about this, or I haven't thought about that. Better said. So yeah, I love the narrative, but also what you're saying is true. So this is very bullish. Gotta love the narrative. Play some tunes, man. Bring some hype. Yeah, you're absolutely right. But I'm going to wrap it up in like 5 minutes. Maybe next time, bro. Maybe next time. This was just an ode to... I don't know, man. I was just showing some respect. If you had no COCORO, would you ape in now? Looks like it may break out soon again. I would ape in a small bag. And if it goes, it goes. And if it dips, then I would probably DCA. Because when I feel FOMO, I usually don't buy. But when do you feel FOMO? When you're seeing a chart like this. Right? You see a break, you see a nice little bull flag, you see a breakout, and you think, oh well, now it's going to freaking paradise, right? I'm talking about this one. This little bull flag over here is breaking through the resistance. Now it's basically breaking out. Now it just depends on the yeets. If you're yeeting right now, if you're taking profits, then you ruin the chance of another leg. It depends on how many or how much money you clip. But don't full clip, guys. You gotta respect the chart, right? If you've made plenty of money of this, just respect the chart. Just DCA your way out in pumps and don't ruin the chart. That's all about, yeah, that's it. So yeah, I always expect a meme coin to go down when I buy. So that's why I DCA my way in, I DCA my way out. So my first entry was at around 7 million in market cap for COCORO. I think it went to the 6 million in market cap or 5 million in market cap in a few hours because obviously low caps are volatile. And I added another bag. So yeah, I've been buying between the 5 till 7 million in market cap. And that's how you make money. Don't shit your pants when you're seeing a 20% down. No, you gotta see it as an opportunity. Especially if you see a community like this, right? Constantly raiding, constantly pushing, making memes. Basically, that's the marketing. Instead of just crybabies in a Telegram group asking for when marketing. Again, you are the marketing. Yep, stop trading and believe in something. True. True. And this is something you can believe in. Don't want to miss this train. Yeah, me neither. I'm happy I found this early. I'm very happy. We've seen a lot of great callers. How much can Rio do from here? I don't know, bro. I'm not into Rio. I'm not really bullish. But still, I know I get a lot of questions. Well, what do you think about Maniki? What do you think about Mavia? Because these picks are down 80%, 70% from when I called them. Well, that's what I'm saying. It has the potential to go to a certain market cap. It still has the backers. It still has the community. It still has the product. And I'm talking about Mavia. All right. I still don't see any red flags. I made a video on this, by the way. So yeah, if you're saying, Blaney, you cost me a lot of money. You recommended Mavia. You said it has the potential to do a 20x. Yeah, and I still believe that. The problem is, you bought exactly when I made that video. You think, oh, I'm throwing $1,000. It can do a 20x. I'm going to cash out $20. I always say, crypto is a roller coaster. If you cannot handle a 60% down, you don't deserve a 60x multipliers. If you are being an emotional little cunt, crypto is not for you. In crypto, there is only space for stoic people who have their own conviction, Because if you lost money because of me, I see a bunch of crybabies, then you didn't do your own research. Then you just bought, and then hoped for the best. But I have to admit, a lot of calls I made on this channel, you could have made a lot more money. A lot more money, or a lot of money. But you chose to round trip, and is that my fault? Just like Nodely AI, I called it on this channel. In 2 weeks, it did I think a 40x, and it went down again. Like, not a proper pump and dump, but it took a few weeks. Yeah, it's zero again. Then I'm like, yeah, I called it at less than 1 million in market cap. It went to 20 million in market cap. If you don't take your profits, is that my fault? No. I can only provide you projects which I believe in. I'm not even telling you to buy. But you gotta have your own conviction. You gotta do your own research and look for yourself when it's a good time to buy. If you're seeing greed on the fear and greed index, then take it easy with buying, because the most perfect time to buy is when the fear and greed index is on fear. It's that easy. When you're seeing double red digits. Don't buy when you're seeing double green digits. Now take this as a lesson. Now obviously I'm not trying to pump this, because you see a couple of green digits, but also consider, well, it's having a bull flag and it's having a local top for days. So it's holding very strong. That's something else than when you're just buying into a blow off top, right? COCORO. Yeah, shout out to COCORO. If you guys could just smash the likes one more time, maybe share the link of the live stream in X posts, whatever. Because like I just told you guys, you are the marketing. We got to do it as a whole. We are the community. And we got to push it. Oh wait, there is some shit happening in the Discord. We got a new alert. Just has been listed on Kraken. Dog on Me has been listed on Coinbase. Oh wow. Keyboard Cat as well. How's the price doing then? I'm pretty curious. Dog and Me. Just got a Coinbase listing. Is it a sell the news or is it a FOMO in moment? Yep. I saw this coming, man. So after the announcement, it's not a sell the news. It just did a 45%. And now it's the worst time ever to get an exchange listing like Coinbase because the market is so shit. But it's still pumping. Okay, it's not a sell the news. What about KeyCat? Okay, that's something else. Only 7%? How? Okay, it's getting listed tomorrow. Okay, it's not even listed yet, but yeah, if you are in my private Discord, you can just see the exchange listings as well. CZ's dog has been listed on Binance. So we already got the alert a few days ago. KeyCat will be listed on Coinbase. And then 3 days later, KeyCat has been listed on Coinbase. So if you want these alerts as well, make sure to join the private group. Also for juicy degen trades. Obviously, if you want to know what I'm buying, what I'm selling, wallet trackers, we got CoinTransBot, so you can just do some TA. Let's show it. Can we do some KeyCat? Let's do PopCat. Bullish crossover mode. Yeah, and then mostly what I do, if you don't even know what this is, like you can just copy and paste it, put it into ChatGPT, then post a picture of the chart and then just ask, is it a good time to buy? And ChatGPT will just do a whole analysis with basically very strong points. So yeah, this is something what I also do. in combination with this AI tool. So that's very good. What big caps did you accumulate this dip? Very good question. I will provide you guys 3. The other ones are for my private community, but I'm very bullish on Beam as a gaming project. They got a huge treasury, and I'm betting on the projects which has a shitload of money behind them, are on the big tier 2 exchanges, and this one even got a Binance, but there's still no Coinbase, right? There's still no crypto.com, still no Robinhood. But this one, guys, they have a treasury. They have more than 230 million worth in dollars in their treasury. Look, they got a shitload of money for more exchange listings, will create more exposure, but they're also building the gaming hub in Abu Dhabi with $150 million in funding. If I say it correctly, but you know what I mean. I talked about this in one of my videos. So one is Beam, which I bought. Another one, of course, Caspa. No brainer for me. 6 cents, freaking cheap. Now, these prices are pretty scary, but we could have kind of expected that with CAS. Lots of FUD as well. Some people sold CAS, bought Turbo. CAS was going up 30%. Turbo was down 70%. Well, kudos to you guys. But I'm betting on this one. I'm still buying this. I'm buying this every month. It doesn't matter the price. I'm just buying every month. So I don't get emotional over the price. If it dips, it dips. I get more CAS for the same money, right? That's a stoic mindset you should just develop. It's very important. Miggles next Coinbase listing. Yeah, that's true. Miggles. Let me get to this one. Because Miggles, I saw Miggles as well getting a Coinbase listing, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. Oh man, we were getting spammed when Bitcoin dominance went above 60%. Terrible. Sorry guys. I need to respond to a text message. Anyway, but I'm going to wrap it up because I cannot find the Miggles alert either. But I thought they were on the roadmap as well. Also, that's bad news for Brad because Brad don't have Coinbase listing considering their high market cap. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Brad. That's pretty weird because everyone thought Brad would be the first meme coin on the base chain which was going to get listed on Coinbase. But yeah. Guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I have a lot of things to do. This was a short one, but hey, you get the memo and it's breaking out. Come on, guys, pump it up. Pump it up. The next time I will just get a small music. Get a small music. Get a little bit of music. Get a tune to get the vibe going. Because most of the time I just yap and talk about projects, but you guys are right. It needs more hype. So COCORO, shout out to you. You got an amazing community. A lot of engagement. You guys are just crazy, man. The Telegram group is just insane. So I wish you guys good luck. I will keep pushing it. I will just keep supporting you guys. Do what you gotta do. And if you could just smash the likes, I appreciate it. And maybe share it. And I see you guys in the next one. Nate, thank you, my brother. I appreciate it. And I'll see you too in the next one. Peace.